ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner. I know that better days ain't need much longer. Cause I'm just present, focused, think I need to get out. 40's 24, thank you, Lord. I know I
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Nets off the tip. James up top. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if you see this type of longevity ever again.
Şengün, no good. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Oh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Ellis. Off target from outside. Here's Simons. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now here's Şengün. Wide open. James with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Garnett. Pass to Turkoglu. Cans it from the wing.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
James outside. And that one drops. James has got his second basket.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Here's Archibald. Here's Garnett. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James with a steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. The shot. Chicago with a rebound. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Over to the left wing. There's a screen. Pass to Garnett. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The shot by Archibald, no good. Brooklyn leading by 5. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
The Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Lopez. Here's Turkoglu. They grab their own miss. Here's Archibald. From deep, Mitchell. Davis with a rebound. A minute 15 left in the first quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:14 left in the first quarter here. And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Whitehead. Banked it in off the glass.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Archibald. Still without a bucket. Turkoglu fires in the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the game. Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Turkoglu. Out to the right wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Whitehead. No good on the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Here's Archibald. From outside, off the mark. Holland for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets earning this break in the action, up 10. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
B.A., this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
On target from range.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Drains the triple.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Sharp. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Paul for 3. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. They trail by 11. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Charity stripe shot. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Johnson with a bucket.
Timeout. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Timeout called. The Bulls. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Here's Garnett. Here's Archibald. No points so far. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. And again, Chicago, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
It's both from the stripe.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Turkoglu. He's got 7. Sengun, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Whitehead can't get it to go.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
There's 1:40 left in the first half. Right wing. Beyond the arc. Ellis' shot is off.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
On the wing, Simons. Knocks down the long J. Simons got 9 points.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simons' strengths, his efficiency from range.
Ellis' shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Archibald. He shoots a 3. Sinks the tray. Nets leading by 12. Here's James. It's hauled in by Garnett. 29 seconds left in the first half of this one. And Sengun gets it to go.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
The shot by James, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Simon's shot is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
So we conclude the first half. It's the Nets, up 9. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Ellis. Lopez, the screen. And the 3 off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's James. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
And here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lopez for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
To the middle. Pass to Davis. Davis, a screen. Simons has the open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Simons got 13.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Now, here is James. Give him 8.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Brooklyn shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax, How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Here's Ellis. And again, no good by Chicago.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it's Simons missing. The Bulls trail by 11. Pass to Şengün from outside the arc. And again, no good by Chicago.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Too strong. Davis for two.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Ellis. They get it again. Garnett. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. LeBron with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy. It is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Brooklyn leading by 13. Paul looking over the floor. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
Paul hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Archibald. And he banks in the layup. Archibald's got 5 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Garnett. He's scoreless. Pass to Şengün. From behind the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Paul with it. The three. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Unloads. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 13. Shot on the wing. And the shot's good. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
52 seconds left in the third. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep. 10 points for him.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Garnett, no good.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Lets a floater go. Got a hand on it.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Paul. Can they get it? Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so it's Brooklyn. They have a confident 20-point lead right now.
31.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's James. It's rebounded by Şengün. Bulls trail by 20. Here's Ellis. And the three-pointer goes.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Simons. Into the lane. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Turkoglu. Fires for three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Archibald. Stolen by Davis. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Whitehead can't get it to go. The Bulls trail by 17. Here's Turkoglu. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time. Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Ellis. Şengün, the screen to the left side wing. And now the Nets on the break. Shot's good by James. And the Nets lead by 19. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And again, Chicago, no good. Brooklyn leading by 19. There's Simons with a three. Tries again. And scoring with the play inside is Davis.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Archibald. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Out to the wing. From the corner. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Garnett sends it home from three-point land. Garnett got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Yeah, a go-to shot for James. That pull-up shot is as consistent as it gets.
Pass to Şengün. James with a steal.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Knocks it down from distance.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Ellis. Shoots over Simons. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. James outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Holland. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up.
Track hard, got it tinted up. Cardi Mark, nah, he in a. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up.
They won't see me blessed. Trying to take my blessings. They trying to see me.
Stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto.
21.
Real used to re-up with them. Mixing with that about my dollar like on Creflo. Say you then when why you careful? Block, that's easy.
21.
Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi.
Facts.
You say you a gangster, just